Hi everyone, welcome on in. How we all doing today? Testing. Oh, my lips aren't moving. Ah! Thank you for the hip hats. Thank you for the LZ. Why is this always unselect? Hello? There we go. I think. Anyway. Hi. Ha! That trick won't work here. I'm in Snick Studio today. Hi Jen. Hi Annalise. Hi Layton. Ah! Ow! Hi Amelia. Hi Lay. Ah! Hi Mod. Wah. I love the random pitch change. Well, fix it then. I don't feel like it. Anyway. Hey, they do work? What works? Oh, the plushie? Yeah, it's there. Jen just tried to throw 12 at once, which they cannot do. Alright. Oh, that doesn't really look good. I'm kind of doing something in the background here. Wah. I'm trying to, update my dress, because every time I see the starting soon screen art, I want my dress to be less saturated. Yeah, you think so? You already have the power to use the exclamation mark. Actually, that's for everyone in Snack Studio, because I don't know how to limit it with permissions. But yeah, you're fine. You already have enough power. You'll live. Anyway, I'm updating my dress. I'm trying to reduce the saturation, make it look a little better. Let's see how this looks. This kind of blends with the hair more, so it's not as great, but it's fine. Ow. The chat craves more throwables. You already have 3 different kinds. You have the plushie. You have the hearts. And you can spam the hearts. You can throw as many hearts as you want. And then you have the bricks, which are random, but you can end up throwing a bunch of those. You need a frog throwable, or would Froggy not enjoy being yeeted at Char? I don't know. I don't know if Froggy only likes lunging himself at mermaids or not. Have I gotten any art with the new design yet? Not yet. I'm thinking about it, though. And by thinking about it, I mean I've been busy. I am hoping people will do fan art of me, though. You can get you the PNG so quick. Wait, who? Ah! I do want to commission you for the maids kissing. I need to get Lulu to give me her updated references. Oh, of the frog, right. Sorry, I already forgot what we were talking about. Yeah, maids kissing. Check my meme channel for context on that one. Okay. Let's see if this looks better. Oh.
Yoga ball time.
I'm hiding. Okay, Okay, I don't know if this actually looks better because it kind of just blends with my hair. Hmm. I probably should intentionally wait or texture paint it more. Oh my goodness, so many hearts. Hi, Bunny Hearted. I see why they call you Hearted now. Hi. And hi, Elsie. Welcome on in.
Mwah.
Wah.
Mwah.
Wah.
Mwah.
Wah. Oh well, we'll vibe with this dress for now. I just desaturated it a little bit. But if I like painted proper shadows, and I have such higher standards for myself now. But there's no point in tweaking this model because I'm going to be starting a new one next month. Anyway.
Mwah.
Wah.
Mwah.
Wah. I think Twitch would mind, Jen. Now you're legitimately considering buying a maid dress. Why? Because maids were mentioned? Also, hi Hazel, welcome on in.
Model change requests.
Oh, you want the chibi cow? Okay, that works for me. We can be chibi cow today. Which one's the cow? Is it this one? Yeah, hi. Why am I looking down? Kind of. Not really. There we go. See, dress removed and Twitch won't mind. You are right. You're technically correct, which is the worst kind of correct. All right.
Mwah. Mwah.
Ah. Wah.
Mwah.
The stream is chaos, yet always
Mwah,
Char
mwah.
stream makes you sleepy. Are you gonna take a nap? Gosh. Why is...
Mwah.
I feel like my lip sync is pretty bad. Even though... it shouldn't be that way. I don't know. Hello? Testing? Testing, testing. I don't know how these settings work. That's part of the issue. Thank you for the lurk. It annoys me when the lips aren't working, and it makes me want to switch back to Vinyan for now. I thought I would do Snack Studio today, but I should really work on the setup more, because it's not perfect. What's up? Hi, Zoe. Okay. Well, whatever. Let's just get into the art, shall we? We're just here to do art today. It seems more difficult having, yeah. Honestly, I'm caught between two worlds right now, okay? Like, on one hand, I really love supporting Kiri and her software. And also Snack Studio has native Linux support, so I can get a transparent window and not have to do the green screen thing, which is really nice. But yeah, I'm way more used to Vinyan, and Spout 2 is on the way for Linux, so I don't know. Warudo. I don't think I'd have any more luck with Warudo right now on Linux than I would with Vinian. Hope everyone is doing good. I'm doing pretty good today. How are you? Okay. Art. Be a little smaller. I'll be down here. Okay. Dealing with acid reflux, but mostly okay. Ooh, that's the worst. Yeah, it's copy. Alright, last time we made the outline for the lab coat. Laying down and having bed rest after having a back pain and had your burger. Ah. Coming along well. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, this is only day 3. To be fair though, I did a day 0 before I ever streamed it. So also I'm working off of a base. I'm working off of the Celestial Dragon body. I'm a self-destructive girl. Okay, so we're gonna need something for the sleeve. Thank you for the Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
Pat.
Thank you for the head pats. Entropy. Hey. Self-destructive girl. Oh. Why did that not have sound? Thank you for the T-sip, though. I guess the sound for the T-sip was something I still had in Vinian and not Firebot. Which is silly. Oh, maybe I forgot to re-add it when I remade the... Yeah, I probably just forgot to re-add it. Hold on. I'm gonna fix that right now. Play sound. Local file. Minecraft drinks sound. There we go. Must be a really good, easy to use reference sheet. Yeah. The artists who made that reference sheet must be really good. Like Froggy on the Mern Frog channel. Who, yes, actually made it. Also, hi Aurora. Welcome on in. New T-step. I remade the redeem so that I could control it from Firebot better. It's the same redeem though. Now you need to look at their VGen. Yes, you should. You should get art from them. And do I want this to be more detailed? I don't know what we need here. That's fine. Gotta make her bald for the moment. You been considering that? Froggy did a really good job setting it up. Please look at it. Yeah, it's a good VGen. Ooh. Human form would be cool. I love that. I love that Noel emote. The pop. It's a Willow. Hi, welcome on in. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six, I think. Red Dragon Girl with a lot of design elements from your VTubing model. Ooh. You like the art of that coat? Can't wait to see you finish it. Yeah. Froggy did a good job with this coat. I forget who suggested the patches, but that's a really nice touch. You love this emote, but there's never context to use it. Rinmu shake. That's a good emote, yeah. Yeah, I have emotes I rarely use as well. Unfortunately. That's just kind of the way of emotes, though. Mm. Hmm. Sometimes you just want to grab and, yeah. You still only have 5. Oh well, you'll get more eventually, I'm sure. You made that one because Skylord Zoe for the longest time would just always say grabs you. She said that to me a few times, I'm pretty sure. At you every time she saw you in chat. And then made the emote and she stopped doing it. How dare she? Honestly, can't get enough of your emotes. You love them so much. I love my emotes too. Hold on, let me share all of my amazing emotes at once. I'm just gonna spam every single emote that I have and see if it goes through. I have a lot. Might be past the message limit, actually. Oh, just barely. Oh, I'm one short. Which one do I delete? Okay, whatever. There's all my emotes. Plus this one. And there's more than that on the Discord. Have a good walk, Layton. What was that thing I said about the coat? Whoever suggested the patches was, that was a really good idea. The patches really make this work. Slab coat wouldn't be as cute without it. Sure, emotes are adorable. Thank you. Some of those emotes are by Froggy.
Mwah.
Ah! Hi, Froggy. Thank you for checking in. You love them all? Yay!
Mwah.
Wah. Yeah, the patches was you. I thought that was the case. I legitimately couldn't remember, but I was pretty sure it was you. Um. Uh, what do we? Oh, this is all kinds of fucked up. Actually, hold on. Um. What, now the count is off for that? That's silly. Oh. That would be why. I guess.
Cute dragon says Rower, :3.
I'm sure a cute dragon would. You know you want to. Oh, now I had to do it. Rawr! I was fighting it so hard, it's true. Rawr! Why would you jail me? What did I do? Can't win against the vocal stem. Rawr. Don't fight my true nature, cute dragon. You're cute. Ah! Rawr! I'm not that cute. Cute crimes? I see, I see.
Mwah.
Weh.
Pat, pat.
Pat, pat. I see. Not that cute, I say while I go rawr. Ironic for a doll to throw a plush at someone thinking about it. Just odd, yeah. It's silly. But we like silly here. I don't like how this whole area got weird. Can we just return to normal? Okay, that'll work, I think. Got like a 1 triangle in there. Except now I have 9 on the sleeve instead of 8, which is a weird number. Ugh. Why am I struggling with this so much? I'm not awake enough yet. Let's, do this differently. This is getting all messed up. Lulu, hi, cutie. How you doing, love? To a that one kid from Shrek. Oh my goodness.
Pet pet pet.
Maybe cuteness can sting. You'd say that it's more potent though. Oh my goodness. What is this conversation? Flora, hi love. Flora cute. More people are coming in to argue that I'm cute. This is crazy. What happened here? What did I do here? Eh? Okay. The back is certainly something. I don't know why it's like that. I am cute, right? Are you? It's a fact. Where's my pouting? Oh, I don't have a hotkey for the pouting on this. That's it. We're going back to Vinyan. 1 second. You're inspiring me to be more reactive, chat. Give me a second. I'm literally loading up different VTuber software just so I can pout at you. I hope you're proud of yourselves. Victorious. Yeah. 1 second. Oh, it's gonna be confused because I need to release the camera. Hold on.
Pet pet pet.
And we're gonna hide that. And then go on here. Hi. I'm here. Alright, what was that? Pout button. Nope. I don't even remember there. Oh, but it looks terrible on this one. I thought I fixed this. I guess I only fixed that on the, Well, that's disappointing. The cheek puff is not very good on this version of... I fixed it for the base model, I think. Hold on. I showed that off, on my Discord earlier. Oops, wrong button. Load avatar. There's a generic version of my chibi I made. I say generic, but it's really just me, IRL. I think it's this one. Pretty sure it's this one. Yeah. Okay, this one. Alright, it's an improvement at least. It's not the best, but... Friar. I think I need to rework that one. But, look, it's just me. As a doctor, you can argue for the hypothesis that Char is in fact cute. Lots of evidence to support this. No. I have a doctor saying it's true. This is one of those situations where 9 out of 10 doctors agree. Hi, Pyro Knight. Welcome on in. Art is going okay, although we're getting a little distracted. Actually, underscore Char, yes. Literally underscore Char. Super cute, yeah. This is just like basically me.
Mwah.
Except my bangs aren't like this. I more have like side swept bangs. It's been a while since mentioning the cute study. The what? You want a second opinion? I think we got enough opinions in chat. Realistically, Char. Should I stay as this model or should I go back as the go back to the cow model? The one that's oh, that one. I forgot. How could I forget? Lay did a whole scientific paper on why I'm cute, apparently. I'm sorry, I forgot your meme temporarily, but I remember it now. I'm pretty. Rar. Okay. I'm going to stay as this model for a bit, but let me know if you want me to go back to the cow Char. We're square now. Okay. Good to know.
Compliment.
Oh, who's the compliment for?
Luda Luna
Flora?
redeemed compliment.
I don't like how the TTS says your name. Okay, Flora is absolutely precious. And she's like a treasure that needs to be protected. She's made me smile so many times since entering my life. And I want to hold her. I miss holding her. She's just really too cute. It's true. It's real facts. What the fuck comes? Get loved on. Aww, she made the most adorable sounds and pouted IRL. Good. This makes me happy.
Mwah.
Meh.
Mwah.
Meh.
Mwah. 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 Mwah.
Meh.
Mwah.
Wah. Welcome in an awesome, an awesomely epic guy. Okay, so you said wah, and then your cat
Wah.
came over to say wah too. It's infectious, right? Okay, I could have built this in a much more sensical way, but you know what? We got there, and that's all that matters.
Mwah.
Weh. We just gotta close this part and then make the armhole. Um. hmm.
Mwah.
So how's everybody doing today? Did you have an okay day yesterday? Admittedly, my yesterday was not that okay, but I got through it. You're gonna lay down.
Pet pet pet.
Your back hurts. Okay. Rest well, Amelia. Yesterday was eh. Yesterday, Christmas aside, was pretty good. Okay, that's good. Lunch was yummy though.
Robert.
You had a fun 11-hour stream and did so many things. That is awesome. I remember I tried to watch for the first part of that, and I was like, I'm too tired for this. Also, it doesn't even feel right when I'm not in my dragon model. I'm going back. We're going dragon. There we go. Hmm. Listen, I did what I did what I came there to do. That's all anybody needs to know. Priorities and efficiency. No complaints. Good. For context, chat, on the Mer and Frog stream yesterday. They were playing Minecraft in the morning. They're running a server right now for their community. And I did join it, but I don't have time for Minecraft. I just wanted to be there for the start of it. But I was watching the other day and I suggested Lay make a bunk bed in her house. And she did in the most lazy way possible. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna log on there next chance I get and fix that up a little bit so that he doesn't have to have like a weird floating bed situation. And that's what I did. And I felt very satisfied, and so I logged off immediately. It's just how it goes sometimes. Servers are cool, but you don't touch Minecraft anymore. It's hard for me to get into anymore. You've been pissing people off getting into getting back into the server. You're very good at it. Oh, to answer your question about how yesterday was, comfy, whiskey sours, Uno, and Christmas dinner at your roommate's parents. Nice. Well, thank you for the tea sip. Welcome in, Kyra. But yeah, I miss visiting family. I need to do that next year. Okay. Got that part figured out. Except this part does need to be raised up because of, well, I guess I can just raise this part and then delete that part for the armhole. I don't know. Hello, tea. Yeah, I'm a tea girly. I didn't realize I left my tea there. Yeah, that's a fair point, Lay. Also, thank you for the lyric, awesome guy. Or awesomely epic guy. I'm just gonna call you guy. Yeah, I see what you mean. I did this initially so that there would be clearance. But I can always smooth it down like that really easily, see? Yeah, it'll be fine. I feel crazy the way I'm going about building this, but it's just the way my brain is working with it right now. Yeah. Okay. Let's bring this out to here. Okay. And then if we smooth this, there we go. Yeah, true. Resting up now. Hope you have a great stream and day. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you.
Break time.
Oh, it's break time. Okay. I want that to be a smoother corner. Alright, I'll, Cereza, hi cutie, how you doing? You caught me right as I'm about to go on break. Yeah, you're sleepy. Well, I certainly understand that. Okay. There's the basic shape for the lab coat done. Now we gotta do things like add the pockets, the collar, big step there. And then, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go on a quick break. I'll be back chat in about, 5 or 10 minutes or so. I'll see you all soon. Alright, I'm back. Hi, Lily, welcome on in. I'm doing pretty good. Alright, let's see. I guess we should get the collar on. That part's important. Welcome back, thank you. Peanut butter M&Ms, those are my favorite. Those are really good. Alright. For the collar bit, we just need to make a couple flaps that come out. Uh, Actually, how do I want to do that without... Do I want to make the whole thing like this and it's thick all the way through? I guess I do, because you're gonna see a lot of it through here anyway. So if I add the solidify modifier, just leave it on default settings. Often what I'll do for clothing is only fill the rim, so that you actually see just this edge coming in. But I might, in this case, have a whole second wall in the back, so that there's depth to the whole thing. And then the, actually, how would that behave if I just extrude it out like this way? Kind of strangely, but I think it'll figure it out. I can always tweak it after the fact. Model's looking good even at this stage. Thank you. See if I can get this lined up. Oh, before I do that, I might want to connect it differently. So grab that and do that. There we go. There's a little bit of space for it to curve now. Oof. Wait. It looks so jumbled up. I don't know why. It looks like that. Let's go ahead and hide this. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I'm like 2 follows away from 1400. Thank you, everyone. This is just not behaving the way I want it to. Oh, that's... Huh? Why is that not connected? I'm confused. What is happening? Why? Why is it doing that? Here we go. Oh, is it because, Oh. Because I had everything selected when I hit V. Whoops. That would be why. That's why it's behaving so strangely. Okay, that should be better. Yeah. we need to treat this level of art with the same care and respect that digital and traditional art. They take a lot of time. Yeah. I appreciate that. Gotta head back on shift, but have a wonderful rest of your stream. Thank you, Lily. Thank you for being so sweet and kind. But yeah, it is true that sometimes, not all the time, but 3D artists, 3D art is not really regarded in the same way as 2D artists are. I'm not words very well right now, but I have noticed that it feels a little different, our reception versus what people who do 2D art get. Blech. I want that to be folded properly. Kind of. I don't mind it too much, though. I still get a lot of recognition for the work I do. Okay, that looks pretty good. Kind of oddly twisted there, but I can make the next one in the same way. Just extrude this out. And we're going across here. This has to go in. So we're following the line of the jacket here, and this is gonna go all the way in the back. Oh, Uh... Count is off here. Okay. Solidify that again. Smooth again. And there we go. I might want this to actually join here. Maybe. Not quite, but I could bring those closer together, I think. Okay. There's a nice collar. We're starting to get into the groove of things.
Mallory.
Right? Yeah. Oh, that all fits pretty good. All right, we need pockets now. Should be easy enough. They don't need to open or anything. They're essentially just two smoothed cubes. I can grab these faces. And these. Hmm. Okay, there's some nice pockets. Alright, that's kind of the lab coat ready to go. As far as modeling, of course. Not really, haven't touched on texturing yet. Let's let that round out. Ooh. Hi, Snowy. How you doing? Well, come on in. How does it look with the swimsuit? Let's take a look. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. One more follow, and then I'm at 1,400. Let's go. Okay, let's put the pants on a separate layer. It's only 3 objects, but still. Heck it, let's put a shirt in here too. Because those usually go together. Okay. Here's what it looks like with the swimsuit. Kind of hard to visualize the difference with no texture differences, but overalls and then swimsuit. Pretty good, I'd say. It all kind of fits together. I imagine I'm going to have clipping issues once I get to the rigging, but we'll address that when we get there. Okay. That's the major part of the clothing all modeled now. Now we need the smaller details like the belt with the bag and the laptop, which Copy still needs to send me the model for this. She has her own model for the laptop. Lab coat looking good. I'm glad you think so. I'm sure I'll tweak it a little bit as I notice any errors and such. But also the shape feels a little off to me still. It's kind of like bowing in a little bit, isn't it? But we can tweak those things. Yeah, this is pretty good. Future Shar's problem, yeah. She asked for the logo the other day, so she's probably working on it. Nice. I'll have to poke her sometime when she's not asleep. I happen to know she streamed all the way through her normal sleeping hours last night. So she's definitely probably asleep right now. What do I want to work on now? I guess I really should make the hair better. We need more wispies, little wispy hairs coming out of it. As seen over here. I kind of had to take a break from hair last time because it was a lot. Yeah, I hope she's getting sleep. And you're doing all right, Snowy? I'm glad to hear. I'm not sure if I responded or not, but good. Okay. So I've done this before where I will have a path, like have several smaller paths, and just kind of stick them in between the existing hair, and it usually creates a pretty good effect. The hardest part is like finding a good place for the root of it. It's like usually I don't need to go all the way up, but something like this. Kind of. And then what we can see is some curve that way, and then like that. Kind of like this. We can do a bunch of that at different levels. Sorry for drawing it like that. It's okay. As far as I know, this is your first experience drawing references for 3D models. But even if it wasn't, it's your art style, and my job is to interpret it in a way that I can use. Also, I know copygirl, and she's a fan of her messy hair, so this would just kind of be my job anyway. could technically bring this all the way up here and then just do that if I want to, but I don't think that helps anything actually. It'll blend better once it's shaded, trust. Plus I can move the bigger pieces to make more of a opening for them. How are you using curves to affect the shape like that? You're still fairly beginner with Blender, so some of the modeling techniques are very new to you. Okay, well, what I do for hair here is pretty simple. It's like a two-step setup. What you want is you go to add and you spawn in a NURBS path. And then you have this right here. And you can set up all of its geometry information right here in the object data. And in the case of the hair, I am using, for the bevel, I'm using object. And I'm using this other curve that I have set up here that like has this diamond shape. I named it hair profile. So I just select that. Oh, you can't really see my menu. There you go. Sorry. So yeah, over here in object data, I need to move my character. Yeah. There we go. Hair profile. And then now it's like that. See? And then yeah, the properties of the path just let you move each individual point. And it's already a curve like that. And what I do is I Alt-S on the ends and scale them down to 0. And then you can Alt-S anywhere else to make it thicker or thinner. Some people use a taper object for that, but I like to just manually grow and shrink and fatten where I want. You can also tilt it as you need. And then you got some hair. Hi, Lena. Welcome on in. How you doing? And then, yeah, I just have a bunch of those paths side by side. And when I'm done, I'll right-click and convert to mesh so that I can mark them with seams and UV unwrap them and edit them further if I need to. You're welcome, Luma. Sleepy, but also doing art today? Nice, we're co-working then. Very cool. All right, let's see if I can get a few more of this. Without it being a little bit thicker at the top, really. Maybe. I don't think that's helpful. Yeah, just make a bunch more of these. Stick them in different places. Wait, I thought I was going to make these a separate object. Let's do that. Way I don't get confused later. Hmm. We don't have a lot that point inward. Most of them point outward. Should probably do that here too. Probably just at different angles would be good. Okay, not that far out. Let's bring you in a little bit. Now it's too uniform with the other one. There we go. We're just kind of coming up with my own at this point, using this as inspiration for how many to do and the direction they go and all that. Yeah, exactly. I often do this with the tiny details. Things get more interpretive. That's how I differ from a lot of my peers. A lot of my 3D modeling mutuals require very detailed reference sheets, and they will follow that to the letter. And it's very impressive that they're able to do that. I've kind of taken my own limitations and lack of fully fleshed out skill, and come up with my own style for 3D models that's like, yes, I will follow your reference sheet, but it's more of a thank you for that arrowhead pat. It's more of like I stay faithful to the style while still making something in my own way. Because I enjoy the process of like coming up with models in my own way. And again, I don't quite have the skill set to just like make everything exactly as seen, you know? Might sound silly to be talking about my ability to translate 2D into 3D and talk about it in context of my skill set being limited, but it's true. I mean, I'm getting better all the time, but there is a reason I do things the way I do. Okay. Now her hair is looking more messy. That's looking a lot better. The way I'm doing these, though, I may have to rig her hair in more of like a bulk way than what I normally do. Normally I give like independent bone chains to like a lot of the hair. But in this case, I'm starting to think I'm gonna have it more move all together. At least a little bit. You have Benui on the brain and can't think right. Yeah? Benui. Like, if I connected these all the way up to the skull, then I could do individual. For the rigging. I don't know, though. Looks good? I'm glad. Glad you think so. Yeah. And the nice thing about that is it gives me like a
Break time.
good place to like put the green streaks in the purple version. Cause I have all these like yeah, different spots for it. Okay. Her hair's looking better. I'm more satisfied with that. Of course the top of it is a little oof. Alright, I'm gonna go on break again. And when we come back, we'll figure out what we're doing for the last hour. So stick around. We'll probably either mess with the hair more, or we'll maybe start texturing. We'll see. We'll see. I do also have the other hairdo to make, so but yeah. I'll see you all in about 5 to 10 minutes, okay? Alright, chat, I'm back. Hi. Switching up the music. Let's go to the Sonic remixes. I've been really enjoying those. Hello, Fish Girl Finn. Welcome on in. Okay. Let's give myself another break from Kirby. Hi. Thank you. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. My name is Shar. I'm a dragon that makes 3D models in Blender. What were you up to today? Meow. Ah. Euro Truck Simulator. Nice. That sounds cozy. Okay. I think the next thing we gotta do is make the belt here. So let's work on that. Also gotta give ATS a shot at some point, since you also bought that one recently. I've tried that one. It's interesting. I don't know, I'm not much of a simulation game player, but it was kind of fun to just drive around. Live out my dreams of being a truck driver. And all that. Oh, I never did the pockets on the front of the jeans, actually. Maybe I should do those. That's a good combo of emotes there. Yeah, it'd probably help to have the pockets in place, huh? So why is... I don't like this. This is like a problem. I kind of want this to make sense instead of what it's currently doing, which is not making sense. And then there's this area. Just kind of weird. Thank you for the follow. Oh my goodness. Whoever that was, follows are anonymous. Because reading out names is hard for me, and also not everyone wants to be called out when you follow. But whoever that was, you are my 1400th follower. So thank you. Oh, that was you, wasn't it? A fish girl fan. Thank you. Okay. I don't know how much I actually changed there, but that feels more correct. It's not that, like, weird pulled tight area. Yeah, big number follower. Let's go. Guys, I'm starting to think I'm becoming a bigger streamer. I don't know. I'm just here to do my Blender work. Okay, let's figure out the pockets situation. Um, True. Lei is a cutie. I agree. This is a very based opinion. Okay. Let's use this to guide this area. The rest of this can kind of line up like that.
Pet pat.
Thank you for the pets. All right. Do I need to separate this one like the other one, or can I just extrude out? I don't know. Yeah, I think extruding out is gonna work. Um, okay. AFC stands for Anti-Cutie Federation. You're the last member. Absolutely Cutie Federation. Slander is truth. This is good. This is good entertainment. Thank you for entertaining the streamer today. Alright, now I need this pocket. Yeah. Okay. The spots for pockets there now. They'll look better once they're textured. There are two fish fighting in my chat right now. What do I do about this? Alright, now I'm able to do the, now I'm able to do the belt. Wait, what happened there? Did the jail get overwritten? Okay, this area is kind of messed up too. That's fine. Hello. How do I pronounce that name? GFT? I tried my best. Jaffetti? Thank you for the two-step. Yeah, did I get it? Nice. He's still very hot. I think it's funny that I ended up with a boba tea asset when it's hot tea that I drink all the time during stream. Alright, time for a belt. Your brain after being called cute too many times. That's what's gonna happen here. After all, that is one of the most well-used commands on my channel. Need to get me an at-home boba tea dispenser. I would love that. I love boba tea. I wish it wasn't so expensive. I'd get it more often. I mean, it's actually not that crazy, but I'm cheap. If I can drink black tea at home for like, what is it even? It's gotta be like 5 cents. Well, more than that because I use filtered water and electricity. So like 7 or 8 cents for my tea at home versus a boba tea, which is like $3 or more. Yeah, it's expensive for a single drink. And when I drink tea every day, you know, kind of need that to be efficient. Filtered water, dang, I'm fancy. Hey, over here, you kind of gotta do that if you want anything that isn't like disgusting. Why am I getting IRL kisses? What the heck? What did I do to deserve this? Aren't you streaming?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
I am.
Oh my goodness. I'm shouting you out.
What the heck?
Everyone, go watch my wife. She's streaming.
Model change requests.
You just drink the lime scale like a boss. I'm very sensitive to water and the flavor of water. So, you know, I guess I am fancy. I see someone wants charcoal. All right. Let's get in here. One day I'll have hotkeys. But that is not today. Here we go. You can't drink water by... Maybe it's because you're drinking straight tap water, Froggy. Have you considered filtered water? Anyway. Hi, I'm charcoal now. Even bottled water? Okay. Well, you're just like Anna then. I get it. Arms. Arms, please. Did you know I can automate all this? And I never do. I used to have things automated. You, as a kid, preferred water from certain faucets over others. Autism moment. Anna and you are special. It's the mark of a cool person. You know what? You are cool, so I can't even argue with you. But can't even see anything. Okay, I think that angle's about right. Can I... There we go. Thank you. Um, lower that back down. Okay. Yeah, water in different places does taste different. That is true. This is a fact. Yeah, it's coffee bean. Oh gosh, where you live, faucet water equal mill disease. Ooh, that's not a good flavor of water. But like, you would drink water from your grandma's bathroom sink instead of the kitchen sink as a kid because it tasted slightly different and you preferred the one over the other. You know, that's valid. I would imagine it had something to do with how aerated the water was, like comes out with a different amount of bubbles or something. Could have been something else though. Me personally, I suppose I kind of grew up with tap water, but it was well water. So we got our own water from a water table underneath the ground. Um, and it had to go through a water softener. So I don't know. That was different than city water, which I have now. And I don't trust the city water. You know, ancient pipes, uh, some arbitrary level of water quality. Uh, so I get Brita filters and just fill those up whenever I drink water. Yeah, probably. We are very sensitive. Do I even want that to be like that, or do I want to? Oh, and that immediately deletes the edge data. Why? I go the other way and fix that? No, I just gotta apply the edge data again. Yeah, let me fix this. So we only really need the extra line in here for the pocket. Other than that, it's kind of useless, so do that, and then there we go. Okay. Now I can make the bag or the buckle or whatever there. You feel like you've been spoiled with the quality of water here. When you was on the East Coast, you had to use filters, but now that you're back here in the PNW, you just go straight for tap. That sounds nice. Yeah. The area I'm in, which is more East Coast, I don't like the water from the tap. It tastes bad. Um, Actually, you do like drinking mountain stream water, thinking
Compliments.
back, but you hear you shouldn't be up to that.
Leafy
Given
for
animal.
Aberdeen
Oh gosh.
compliment.
Oh, you want a compliment for Lay? I can do that. Lay, you are incredible in so many ways. I can't even count. You're one of my favorite people, seriously. You're a great friend. You have so many good ideas. You have artistic sense. You have a great personality. You're just great at friendships. You're great at streaming. You're great at art, the art business. You're great at reminding me when I need to be reminded of things. You're great at working. Like I could compliment you forever. Interrupted. Thank you for the tea step, by the way. Leia's great. I agree. Alright, should I go through the actual work of actually having the belt be layered like that? I guess I should. Can I... It'd be easier to do once this is a mesh, I suppose. Thank you, you're welcome. Also, Lay Cute. Did I mention that? You've decided to solely stockpile points for this nefarious purpose. I approve. Ooh, nice. Good choice, Froggy. Alright, I don't know if I want to change how the path is or what. Whoa. That's trippy. I didn't mean to do that. What if I just duplicate this and scale it out a bit? And then we'll delete and merge the parts that we do and don't need. I think if I delete... Oh, I can't break this from being a circle, can I? This path type is just stuck like that. Unless there is a way. I don't know. Let's just point this down and out. And that'll be the end of the belt. And then we'll delete the parts we don't need. That'll be easy. Yes, like cute. And going back to work. Alright, I'm going back to work, yeah. Cutie Lay's deflection worked. You go back to work for real now. Okay. Enjoy work. Okay, the cutoff's gonna be like right there. Let me duplicate this and save it back up. Then we're gonna convert it to a mesh. And then, yeah, I delete that part. And I delete, somewhere out here. Delete this part. Get rid of all that excess. And then just slight adjustment. And then there we go. Okay, now the belt is looped around. And then Can make this a triangle shape.
Yoga
You're gonna
ball
dip out?
time.
Alright, thanks for hanging out. Oh. Yoga ball. Didn't I get a yoga ball redeem earlier and I forgot? Well. Anyway. Here's yoga ball. Okay, break from diamond painting. Locked in now. Jailed. Get jailed, Lay. Alright, now I'm bouncy. Wait, VIP only, but it worked? You know, I think I removed the VIP restriction at some point because it kept giving an error. Like, it would, it would say people weren't VIP when they in fact were. And I couldn't figure out why. So I just decided, okay, never mind. There's no VIP anymore. Or restriction. You've been misled. um... Yeah, very cool and handsome applies too. This is true. I don't know why I'm doing this. Once again, I'm like doing things the difficult way. Whoa. Okay. There's the tip of the belt. Now I need the buckle. How did I make these? I forget already. I think I traced them out with vertices. Yeah. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Getting a lot of follows today. Um, why do the corners of these look awful? How do I prevent that? Yeah, it's 1400 now. That was the last follow, Froggy. And thank you. Oops. I didn't catch the overlay in time. Yeah. Well, Twitch actually has been saying I've been at 1.4K for a few weeks now because they round up. But I can see the actual number. And of course my bot can see the actual number. Oops, can't do that. What about... that? There we go. Okay, there's that. Put that like right here or something. There we go. Easy. Okay. And how does this look with the, lab coat? Hey, pretty good. The belt buckle even, or the end of the belt even, like, comes outside the area of the, lab coat. And that's how it's done, yeah. We did a lot today. Let's see. Let's recap real quick. So, we finished filling out the geometry for the lab coat. We made the whole thing with the pockets and the collar complete. We added more details to her hair so that the hair is more messy. And we added pockets to the jeans and a belt. So everything is coming together now. No clipping problems. Speaking of clip, there's the recap clip. There's definitely a few issues. Also, when this gets rigged, that's going to be the true test of if there's clipping problems. But for now, we're fine. Some of that's going to be controlled by turning off certain meshes when they're not needed. But yeah, I'm excited. This is coming out so good. We're going to be able to start texturing soon. Just need to get that bag made. Actually, oh, I'm going to have to give a lot more room for that bag. Because right now the lab coat does not support it. Now, that could be one of the meshes that gets turned off. If there's no way for me to get it to fit without it looking weird. But we can play around with that next time. Yeah, the modeling part's nearly done. It's exciting. Let me just turn the grid off. There we go.
Break time.
No, it's not break time, it's ending time.